Khalil Rountree, Alex Pereira. What do you think?
Pereira's not just good. He's scary good. He's becoming the face, or better yet, the monster of the Midway, the monster of the UFC. You know, he could become that star, and I think he has in the UFC, without all the other gadgetry, without all the other bells and whistles, without the great ability to talk and wreak havoc with his words and controversy and sensationalism. He does it in the octagon with his fists and with his legs. And he does it with his look, his aura. That look, that stare, that coupled with the results that come after it, the dynamic results, the sensational, extreme results that come after it, that is all you need to promote a superstar. So, having said that, from a physical, technical, he's a kickboxer. Both these guys, if you want to see grappling, don't watch this fight. Because this should be guaranteed a kickboxing match. Both of them, great strikers, background with kickboxing. Of course, Pereira, great background with kickboxing. Roundtree has a background too with it. He went to Thailand, I was told, recently to study in kickboxing, to work in kickboxing. They are both, I will be shocked. There should be a line with my bookie on whether or not there will be even an attempt to do a takedown. There should be a line on that. Because otherwise, this is, again, you don't have to go way out on a limb, and I'm not going on a limb, to say that this will be strictly a stand-up fight. And
the line, you ready? The line is minus 500 on Pereira and plus 340 on Khalil Roundtree.
I'll start right here. Roundtree's a live dog. I know.
Agree.
Sometimes guys sleep on guys. I'm not saying Pereira would sleep on him, but you never know. When you get as big as Pereira has gotten, as quick as he has, and he's deserved it. He's tremendous. He's fought everybody with a short amount of fights, of experience in the UFC. He fought top guys and won the title right away, fast. You know, like a Lomachenko, like a Inoue, like a Rigondeaux, like a Leon Spinks when he beat Ali after like 8-9 pro fights, whatever. One of these special, like Morel, the great Cuban fighter that's undefeated still, came from the great national Cuban team. A few fights, he wins the title. What do you have? 7 fights? 5 fights, whatever it was, he won a title. There's a kid out there, Cruz, who's also a Cuban. He's got about 4 fights. I think he's going to win a title early. Special guys can win titles and fight top guys right away. Pereira's one of those guys. He took the UFC by storm. Yeah. His Sunday punch, if you will, his greatest strength besides the mental strength of intimidating guys, and giving them that stare that goes right to their soul. Like a Kung Fu movie where the Kung Fu artist puts his hand into the chest and pulls the heart out. I mean, his stare does that to people. It melts people. But his left hook knocks them out. That is his forte. That's his Sunday punch. That is his great technique, and it's a counter hook. You get a little reckless, you get a little careless, you get a little fat with your punches, you get a little ahead of yourself, and you get too aggressive. He hits you with a sledgehammer counter left hook and puts a right hand with it, puts you to sleep. He can hit you with a kick and put you to sleep and to the head with that, or take your legs away, your wheels away, dismantle the car, take the wheels off the car with leg kicks. But his left hook, that is the thing that Pereira really brings to the octagon, besides the other things I just touched on. So, if you're going to be aggressive with Pereira, good luck. You better do it right. A lot of guys have tried, a lot of guys have failed, where they walk into something. You better do it right. You're better off if you don't get careless, if you don't get too aggressive. If you don't get recklessly aggressive, obviously, you don't need me to tell you that. But you're better off if you had the style and the equipment, the ability to fight a fight where it's not contingent on necessarily bringing it to Pereira. It's not contingent on necessarily having to push the envelope and come forward and walk into that danger zone with Pereira where you could get hit with that left hook. If you have that style, if you have those tools, you're better off. You have a better chance to win and pull off a big upset. Guess what? Khalil Roundtree has those skills. He has those tools. He's a great counterpuncher in his own right. Yeah, Pereira's a great counter. So is Roundtree. And Pereira can punch like hell. Roundtree is a tremendous puncher too. Pereira throws short left hook where you don't even see it. It's like a Joe Louis left hook. Short, 4 inches, 6 inches. You don't even see it. You walk into it, it's over. Roundtree doesn't throw the short shots as much, but he throws beautiful, powerful counter shots, and he does it with great hand speed. He's got tremendous hand, and he's a southpaw. So he's got one of the most dangerous punches that an orthodox fighter can ever face. The southpaw's counter right hook. Pereira's got the counter left hook. Roundtree's got the counter right hook. Where you come in a little fat, a little careless, bang! He hit you with that short, bop! That little... That it's long. He's got long arms too. That's the thing. He can get. So does Pereira, but he's got long arms where he can catch at the end of that there, or he can tighten it up a little bit, catch as you get close. He does most of it with a little extension. Maybe a little more extension than Pereira does it, but it's just as effective. Beautiful counter shots, speed, power. He understands his identity. I think he'll understand against Pereira what that identity needs to consistently be, not to be reckless, not to be forced to be aggressive, but to be patient, kind of like a fisherman, waiting for the fish to bite. Be patient and hope that Pereira will bite. Hope that Pereira will say, oh, you're not going to come to me like some guys, like I want? All right, I'm going to come to you, which Pereira can do. All right, I'm going to come to you. And then come to him, and then Roundtree has a chance to pull off the upset. He has a chance to pull off the upset. If he can get that scenario, that's a big if. I'm going to take a chance. Yeah, I'm going to take. I've been wrong a lot lately anyway. Why not be wrong again? Right? Why not be wrong? Why not get Sam's laughing? Why not get a few more comments? You're wrong again, Teddy. I know. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. I am so happy to have you guys.